So this video is just an overview of the different types of ostomy support belts that are out there. I know it can kind of be confusing when you're trying to choose the type of support belt that you want. So I'm just going to kind of go through a little review here. So these are the different types of belts that come with your ostomy pouching system. So here you go, like this one, and this is the cat Dot who's trying to really be of some help. Here you see these little hooks. They will go right in here, and that's how they go in, and then around to the other side. And what it does, the purpose of this type of pouch, of this type of belt, is really just to secure, like especially if you have a convexity, it's really to hold that convexity in or help keep the whole system really secure against your body. Sometimes when the pouch kind of gets full, you feel that heaviness. Well, this will help with that, and that's really the only purpose of this little bitty ones that come with it. They're all about an inch, and they all have like a different type of a hook and an eye that they go into, and they typically will fasten into the pouch. So there's that. Here is another type of belt that I really, really like, and this is the New Hope. It's just the support belt. And the reason I like it is because it has like a 2-3 inch, what is this? Probably 2.5 to 3 inch wide elastic belt, where this one kind of sometimes feels like a little bit of a tourniquet when you get it on. So this one kind of alleviates that, and it's super easy to use. So see how it velcros on each side? So here's what you're going to do. So the pouch is on you. You're just going to pull it on through the whole pouching system. See, this is probably not one that actually fits, but just to give you an idea, that's kind of how it goes, and it velcros on each side. And you're able to then, see how it kind of fits through? And then you're able to just on each side make this as, as tight and as comfortable. And this really will give you circumferential support, where these kind of just give you support at the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock kind of position, which is good. But this one is going to give you this sort of support. So if you're having any type of leakage, or just the pouch, you feel like it's huge and it's sticking out, you're having a hard time getting it concealed, sometimes this will be the one that'll really work. As well as it's just so much easier to put on. And again, you get that circumferential support. Then the next one that I really like are these, the New Hope. This is a flat panel support belt. This would be used for, like right after surgery, hernia repair surgery especially. And this is when you're, if you do have a peristomal hernia that's pouching out, is when you're laying down supine. If that totally reduces and it's flat, then you can use this type of pouching, this type of support belt. If not, you're going to want to go to, let me switch this to just show you this. So this is how you would put this one on. Again, pouch, you just slip it on through here, pull it all out, and then attach it here with the Velcro. And this, again, I would put this on when you've laid flat and your hernia is completely reduced. Then you can kind of holds everything in. It really tightens that, pulls that rectus muscle in, and really gives you some good support. And then the other one is this one, which is not the flat panel, and this is if your hernia does not reduce. So by that meaning, when you've laid flat and the hernia does not go all the way back in, it just continues to, you still have a little bit of a bulge. You don't want the flat panel because that could end up hurting you. So this one, the new form, is going to just support that hernia. And again, you're going to have this either when you're laying down flat or when you get up to, to put your belt on. You're standing here, you're going to put your pouch through the hole like this. And again, this is not the best one to show you, but you're going to pull it all the way through like that. Well, maybe it's a good fit. So see what I'm saying, like this, and then you'll pull it all the way around your body and with the Velcro, just like that. So there's a couple of other ones still yet. So it kind of gets confusing out there, like which one do you use for what? And then also, here's a new one, the Brava Ostomy Support Belt. So this is the thing I like about it, is it kind of has like this little pocket. So it's easier to get on and off. This one, you would measure your girth. So starting at your stoma, ending at your stoma, that's the measurement that we want. And when you do get it, you're going to get this little template, and it'll take you through the instructions on how to cut the hole to accommodate your specific pouch. And all of these are like that. So this one, you're going to have to know which system you're using, and the ring is ordered by the size of the pouch. So this is a good option because it can be easier to pull around your body with this pocket and get it to attach. And then here's, once you cut the hole, that's where your pouch would fit through. So there's that one. Here's the Stealth Belt. And again, you're going to have to measure starting at your stoma, ending at your stoma, because that's where you want the belt to actually go. So the Stealth Belt, you'll see on their website the guide on how to order for this, the opening size, and then also for around your waist. And here, if I can show you this, so this is where, this is on your body side, so your pouch is going to fit in here, and then this whole thing is going to Velcro around. And then it has this extra little, extra Velcro section, so here it goes around, you Velcro it, and then it has this extra little one that you can kind of then tighten it again and get some really good support. And they have, many options. The reason I like this one is because you can leave it on and you just unzip it when you want to empty it. Or if you have a urostomy and you wanted to kind of just leave the opening out and attach it to a leg back, that would be pretty easy to do as well. But this one helps. This has got a little bit of support. They have, like I said, they all have a line of different types of belts and what their use is for. So hopefully that explains a little bit. I know that it's confusing when you're trying to figure out which type of belt is going to be the best for what you need. Hope this helps.